Hello, 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 and welcome back. So getting back to the last video that you saw from me on mistakes that happen with the codes that you have to normally use on Walmart Sparks. And when that happens, when you actually go to the customer and they're not there and they're not picking up, then you have to return it back to the store, which is definitely frustrating. I basically discussed about the fact of keeping your head in the game. Also, I forgot to mention to you that what even makes it more frustrating is that if the order was like an $11 order or a $12 order or a $15 order and you return it back to the store, you only get paid $2 for that return, which really sucks. So it adds another layer of frustration to the frustration that you're already feeling. But remember, your emotions are your own. And whether you believe in a God or a higher power, whatever it is, just keep yourself moving consistently. And I followed my rules of staying in my market, working my 3 apps, and working my hours. Got back to the store, dropped the merchandise off. Again, the frustration is a chemical balance in your body that still stays there. So you got to be able to learn how to shift it. You got to be able to learn how to do something else to distract that frustration that you're feeling in your body to keep going, so that you basically don't get so angry all the time and carry that through the day. And I sat here working on my YouTube content creation. By the way, I'm going to keep you guys posted on my growth on YouTube. Ever since I got motivated with Dodash and seeing how she exploded online, there are a lot of people that are coming on YouTube right now. And I'm hoping that the content that I give to you is valuable to help you in the gig economy, as well as managing your emotions, managing your feelings, and creating growth that's substantial for you. Great for you, cathartic for me. Because when you're out here by yourself, it's great to be able to take what you have in your head or how you talk to yourself and put it on YouTube, so that at least I'm not alone, So, and I really can't care less if anybody's watching me talking to my phone, so they don't know. Anyway, so getting back to that, by actually managing your emotions and staying on point, in less than 10 minutes, I got myself another offer. Okay, it was a decent one too. I don't have it right here because it's like $22 for like 5 miles or 6 miles. But that's great. It's like, and that's what you want to do. You want to keep your head in the game. Don't let it affect you. Things are going to happen out here no matter what. Okay? But if you can keep your head in the game and take it as part of the 10 hours or the 8 hours or the 9 hours that you work and shift it. You got to be able to shift your emotions. You got to be able to shift your focus, so that emotion, you don't carry it through the day. Because if you carry it through the day, it's just going to ruin your fucking day. I'm telling you. You don't want to do that. All right? You want to be able to isolate the emotion, know it for what it is, keep going, and then something better is going to come along. And it always does. I know this for a fact. It always does. Okay? Put on a good piece of music, or change your focus like I did right now by talking to you guys. I jumped right into my YouTube content creation. Boom. Just distract yourself. Basically, when it comes to emotions, especially negative ones, you have the power to distract the negative emotion. Just distract it. Because the emotion's only going to stay inside of you if you keep giving it more energy. Okay? If you keep bitching, if you keep complaining, if you keep getting mad and angry, all you're doing is feeding that emotion that's going to ruin your day. See, out here, you're in charge of your emotions. You're in charge of your feelings. Okay? Out here, it's definitely not like working in a store or working in an office where you got a bunch of negative nannies or numbnuts around you constantly complaining and constantly bitching all the time. Believe it or not, indirectly that affects you, whether you want to believe it or not, because the subconscious is always listening. Okay? And subconsciously, when people plant negative stuff in your mind, even though you're not listening to it and you're trying to ignore it, it does pop into your subconscious mind because you're surrounded by negativity. Out here, I'm by myself. So I have the power to constantly feed myself positive energy, whether it's affirmations, a good song, or even doing this right now. Thank God I can do this, because at least I can vent cathartically to you guys, and then tell you what I do so that it can help you. Because let me tell you something, you're not immune to it. One day something is going to happen and you're going to remember these words. And what you got to do is distract yourself. Change it, okay? You have the power to do that. You can change that negative emotion, all right? Don't let it encompass you. Don't let it ruin your day, okay? And like I said, by the end of the day, when you're done after 8 or 9 hours, you ain't going to remember this moment. I'll remember it in this YouTube video that I sent to you because I'll watch it again. But technically, you're not going to remember it. And that's the best way to just let go of a negative emotion. Keep going. All right? Don't stop. All right? The negative emotion pops up. You learn from the emotion. Throw the experience away. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. By the end of the day, you ain't going to remember it. Okay? That's how, in the moment, negative emotions are very powerful. But when you let it go and you throw it away and you keep going, by the end of the day, you don't even remember it. It really was not that strong, which is like kind of like one of those kind of aha moments. You know, it's like, wow, it's like I was pissed off. I'm pissed off now. I feel it now. But then once I let it go, by the end of the day, I reflect back. I don't even remember that negative emotion. It's like, holy shit. That's like, you just don't. You just don't remember it. It wasn't really that powerful then. So that basically means you can change it. You can let it go. You can distract yourself. Okay? It's only powerful if you keep feeding it more, if you keep complaining about it, if you keep being negative about it. Again, taking it back to the whole thing of working in an office or working in a store with a bunch of employees that are constantly complaining and bitching every single day. How's that working for you? That's what I say. And I learned from the School of Hard Knocks how to control my mind around those kind of people. And it was not easy. But I kept filling myself up completely and I kept myself positive. And now I'm ready out here by myself, handling this by myself, and now passing on these pearls of wisdom to you. So yes, hang in there when those negative emotions happen and keep pressing forward. Don't stop. The more you do it, the less powerful they really are over you, because you don't even really think about it or remember it. You know, it's like, whatever, you know, whatever, like that, you know. And I hope this helps you a lot to realize that, because being out here doing this on a consistent basis, you have to be able to have control over your emotions. Not many people can do this. People think they can do this, but not many people can do this. Okay? If there's one thing that I've learned, that when you do this 40 hours a week, or I don't know how many other people do it, like more than 40 hours a week, I commend you. God bless you. God knows how they handle their feelings and how they handle their emotions. All I got to say is that it's a different level of responsibility, but it's so well worth it. You know, even when I start building up my YouTube channel, okay, talking with you right now as I keep you in the process of knowing this and learning this, because right now I'm just starting out brand new. There's going to be high levels of consistency and high levels of uncertainty. I know that going in. I know what I'm getting myself into. But when you know your big why as to why you're doing it and why you want to do it, like why I do my deliveries, because I love the fact of my independence, freedom, and flexibility, and staying very focused and creating income and using my skill sets, my abilities that I've earned over many years that I can call my own, to create what I want to create for myself, and not just give them to a company or a corporation. The hell with that. No, I can generate my own income. And one day I will generate enough income to also pay for my own medical benefits. And once you get to that level, it's like, there's nothing you can't do, you know? And that's why I have this hope and this belief in myself that I know I can do it on YouTube. I've been able to do it with this for 6 years, and I've got a lot of knowledge and a lot of value that I can pass on to the world. And you can use it in any way, shape, or form you want, because those are my experiences, and I'm sharing them with you guys. And I'm making the effort to make this happen. So thanks for being part with me with my journey. Thank you for letting me be authentic with you, to talk to you, to offer you my advice about life and doing this, the good, the bad, the indifferent. And I hope that you get a lot of value out of this. Give me 2 thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll keep coming up with better tips to help you not just in the gig economy, but also in real life situations. Have a great day.